It's the most exciting thing. I mean, you get in that car and you just smile ear to ear. You know, what I love about it is you have this green halo when you drive an electric car, but forget the halo, that thing is fun. It's a blast.
It doesn't seem to make sense because we think about electric cars as being slow and awkward and clumsy. What's it like to actually drive it?
Lightning fast, so fast, I have a confession. I left the Tesla Center driving on the freeway, had no idea till I looked down I was going 93 miles an hour. It glides so smoothly, so quietly, that you have no sense of speed. And I've already learned, you make sure you're looking at that speedometer or else you're going to see flashing lights behind you from the police.
Okay, by now everyone is saying, wow, I want to buy one. This isn't an ad for Tesla. You're a hard-nosed consumer reporter. There are some inconvenient things about it, and one is the cost. We should make that clear.
Cost is gigantic.
What does it cost?
Well, you can start this thing out at about $70,000 and run it up to about $115,000. That's
U.S. dollars.
Before any tax credits, right, U.S. dollars. So I bought mine long ago before the price went up. Mine, because of tax credits I was eligible for, netted out at a still outrageous $44,700.
You got a break from the U.S. government on it.
U.S. government and my state.
You've got a great car. You've got a long trip ahead of you. The second inconvenient thing, even if you can afford this car, is literally how far you can drive it and
right.
where you can gas it up. It's an electric car. Obviously, it doesn't need conventional fuel. But tell us about the energy to run this thing.
Well, you have a pack of batteries. It's almost like a zillion cell phone batteries from the front to the back, in the middle below. And when you charge it fully up, depending on which version you buy, you can go 160 miles, 240 miles, or 320 miles on a single charge. So if you go for the real high end and you have a 320 mile range, that's essentially 5 hours at freeway speeds in the car. And then you'd have to stop and you got to charge it. And with the Tesla, if you get an option that allows high-speed charging, in a half hour, you can get back to another 160 miles range. But you're stuck for a half hour eating a meal or whatever.
But you could literally plug it into the wall at a gas station or a hotel or a friend's house.
Sadly, no. You need a special charger, and Tesla has set up strategically in the Northeast U.S. and from California to Washington State on both highly traveled corridors, these high-speed charging stations they let you use for free, but you can't go anywhere and do it.
If you're planning a trip, a beautiful drive through Bavaria, or you want to go across the Sahara at 150 miles an hour, you're out of luck. Outside the United States.
That's right.
You really have to be lucky about where you go.
Yeah, because anybody buying an electric car now is a pioneer. I bought a Nissan Leaf that I have 2 years ago. That was very, very pioneering days. And so over time, we'll have the charging infrastructure, the ability to charge will improve, the speed of charging and the range will both get better. But right now, this is for people for whom this is something very important to them about the planet and about living a different kind of lifestyle.